As a small boy, I had really big dreams. A dream that I heard my name chanted in their screams. When I got older, wanted sex, drugs, and pop scars. But that's just how it is when you're born to be a rock star. I've always wanted to be a big rock star, to have lots of money, sex, drugs, and a fast car. Now it is my time, I feel it in my blood. The power of Satan mixed with alligator blood. Fuck all the rest, I wanna curl up in my limo car. 'Cause I don't want much, just wanna be a fucking rock star. I've always wanted to be a big rock star, to have lots of money, sex, drugs, and a fast car. When will it happen to me? When will it happen to me? Yeah. I've always wanted to be a big rock star, to have lots of money, sex, drugs, and a fast car. If it could be granted, now would be a perfect time. Let me have my millions, monthly payments would be fine.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well out there. I have to tell you that I am a little bit ill-prepared this evening. I need to get the chat up so I can see if anybody's talking, because I have no idea what any of you might be saying. Hopefully you're saying things. That would be cool. Oh, good. I'm already on my channel, so that's a good thing. I apologize for this, everyone. There we go. Now I can see people. Cool. Hey, Joey's here. Jade's here. John Frank is here. Deep Gravity. Anybody else? I think that's it. Cool. All right. Well, this is the Thomas Christ Live Christmas special, as you can tell by the hat that I'm wearing poorly on my head because I have headphones on, and hats don't work with headphones. Let that be a lesson to you for this holiday season. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there. I'm glad that you all could be here. That's really awesome. So we're going to go into, that was Want. That was off of the album Louder Than God from 2006. We're going to go into another song. I'm going to start with the Thomas Christ songs, and we'll have a little fun at the end. So the next track is going to be Give It Up, and this is off of Vitality 360 from 2007. So here is Give It Up.
There's just one thing that I really need. Something so tiny, so beautiful, ugly. Just to taste it, I take it, I put it inside. The whole entire world just collapses and dies. I want it every night and I want it every day. To erase this infection, there is no other way. Put it on the altar facing toward the sun. I'm completely engulfed and there's nowhere to run. I just can't get it out of my head. This tiny little thing that's got me hanging by a thread. I just can't get it out of my head. I'll never give it up until the day that I'm dead. God is so high and so far away. I think I know exactly how he feels today. My feelings are gone and my soul is deleted. The circle of eternity is now completed. There is a wire connected to my brain, sending down a current to remove all this pain. My silicone parts now seem so real. The reason I crave this medical meal. I just can't get it out of my head. This tiny little thing that's got me hanging by a thread. I just can't get it out of my head. I'll never give it up until the day that I'm dead. If it isn't given, then it will be taken. My will and my resolve won't ever be shaken. To get what I want, to get what I fucking need. To get the only thing for which I bleed. Give it to me, why don't ya? Give it to me, motherfucker. Give it to me, why don't ya? Give it to me, motherfucker. Give it to me, why don't ya? Give it to me, motherfucker. Give it to me, the presents. Give it to me. I just can't get it out of my head. This tiny little thing that's got me hanging by a thread. I just can't get it out of my head. I'll never give it up until the day that I'm dead. I just can't get it out of my head. This tiny little thing that's got me hanging by a thread. I just can't get it out of
Yeah, that was Give It Up off of Vitality 360. Oh, Jade is loving her day off. All I've done is lay in bed listening to many of my favorite artists on Pete's show, Hippie Show, now here. Awesome. That is the best. That is really the best. To have a day off, to just be able to just do whatever the fuck you want. That's what it's all about. I'm going to go over here, grab my tea, which is finally brewed. You can't do these kind of songs without a little bit of tea. That's what I found. That's the secret. So, anyway, we're going to go on to our next track. This one is Alone With Me. This is off of Antisocial from 2008. And I think this Christmas, we're probably going to be spending it a little more alone than we usually do. So that's why I'm doing this one today. There's not a reason for every song that's on this list, but some of them I did put some rationality behind, and this is one of them. So this is Alone With Me.
When you can't stand the ones who stand around you when they don't seem to go away. When you're tired of the other motherfucker who just won't get out of your way. Hey! Sometimes I know you wanna escape, but no, you just get sick of it. Sometimes you just don't wanna be bothered, you don't wanna swim in all that shit. When you can't stand the ones who stand around you when they don't seem to go away. When you're tired of the other motherfucker who just won't get out of your way. Hey, there's a simple way out of this. When you see that everyone is worthless, the only place where you always wanna be, come and be alone with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You don't have to be another mediocre face dissolving into the crowd. When they are gone, you will always be the star on the stage, screaming free and proud. When you can't stand the ones who stand around you and they don't seem to go away. When you're tired of the other motherfucker who just won't get out of your way. Hey, there is a simple way out of this. When you see most everyone is worthless, the only place where you always wanna be, come and be alone with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. There is no need to be afraid, they can't get to you in here. Just lock the door and draw the curtains, you've got nothing to fear. Everyone is greedy, parasitic, they've got no place in your mind. Don't forget them, kick them out of your life. You can't run, but you can always hide. When you can't stand the ones who stand around you and they don't seem to go away. When you're tired of the other motherfucker who just won't get out of your way. Hey!
was Alone with Me off of Antisocial from 2008. Imagine that. So, how are we all doing out here tonight? What are we talking about? Joey's looking forward to his first day off in 3 months. Holy shit. That's a long time. And Deep Gravity working 2 jobs plus music. Damn. See, I really believe that those of us who are musicians, you know, we have special talents. And we deserve to be compensated for that talent. Like, there's no reason in a fair world that somebody who is a capable musician who's producing great stuff should be... I mean, you shouldn't even have to work another job besides music. But it's the way this crazy world is. We don't value the artists. We don't value the musicians. So we're just, you know, we're forced to toil. And it kind of sucks. You know what they want? They want what's in our gold mines. They want to mine our gold mines. But they don't want to pay us for it. So this next track is called Gold Mined. And I kind of just did a little segue into that. Maybe poorly. But anyway, this is unreleased. I never released this song. So you're hearing this. You're probably the first people to hear this one. So here we go. This is Gold Mined.
My bag of rocks like gleaming gold block. Try to take 'em is a knock to your head. Don't look so shocked when I defend what I got. And I know it's not a lot, but it's hot when it's hot. And when it's hot, it never stops. It puts the bang in your gang and the down in your town. And the miners in my mind always try to find the crown, but all they find is that I kick 'em and stick 'em and rip 'em apart. The fools might have the tools, but in the end they're lacking the heart. They want it, but no one gets it. They want my gold mine. In the face I spit. All this time they think they're so kind. Rob me blind, they think my gold mine. All this time they think they're so kind. Rob me blind, they think my gold mine. I got the dogs and the hogs that it takes to fight. All the battles that I may, all the battles that I might have to execute to restitute all my loot. When I put a silver stud in black leather boot through the posteriors of inferiors who stake a claim to the treasures in the gold mine inside my brain. Insane and innate, but they will have a taste of pain. And you know it tastes as sweet as rotten sugar cocaine. They want it, but no one gets it. They want my gold mine. In their face I spit. All this time they think they're so kind. Rob me blind, they think my gold mine. All this time they think they're so kind.
That was Gold Mine. When did I write that? I think it was in 2014. So I wrote all these songs. Didn't do anything with them, just sat on them. And that's part of the reason why I'm doing this show, is just to get these songs out into the world, because I've been listening to them for years, but you're listening to them for the first time. It's crazy. Anyway, so we're going to go on. Yeah. Dig that mind. That's right. Anyway, we're going to go on to this next track. This is also off Vitality 360 from 2007. This one is Everything in the World. It's a personal favorite of mine. I like this one.
Call it disease, call it what you may. It seems that nothing ever goes my way. Maybe I just expect too much. I want it all and it is never enough. I wanna live 10,000 years. I want an end to all my fears. I need the drugs, the sex, the money, the fame. If I don't get it, only God is to blame. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. Some people cry 'cause they lost their girl. Some people die just to save the world. My tears are only for the things I need. The notoriety for which I bleed. Yeah, if I'm not known all over the earth, I feel like there is nothing of worth in my life if I can't have wealth. I think I should just kill myself. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything. Sometimes I feel like I should be the king. Sometimes it seems like I am just nothing. Sometimes I want it so bad it hurts. Sometimes I wish I were beneath the dirt. It's not easy being maniacal. Often this life can be a trial. I find it's best to just kill it dead, like a bullet deep inside your head. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. I've gotta have everything in the world, or I don't want anything at all. At all. At all. Anything at all. At all. At all. I don't want anything at all.
That was Everything in the World from Vitality 360 2007. And Joey says, Deep Gravity says, man, this is cool. Mrs. Gravity says, awesome. And Joey says, this is a great song. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate that. All right. So we're going to go from 2007 all the way to 2014. And this is a little track called Comfort in the Mourning. Mourning. All right, we'll see you, Joey. Thanks for coming.
Keep picking at the scabs. Open the wounds to relieve the pain. Can't ever let it heal. Digging deeper till I hit the vein. Try so hard to recall what my mind has worked so hard to repress. What once was dead and gone. Mental zombies that distress so grotesque. Comfort comes in the morning, amid the hateful scorning. In the distress and grief comes curious relief. Can't help but wonder if not but left to die. Would mourning such as this forsake my heart to bliss? These ancient injuries ripped open and left to bleed, maintains the taste for blood and breaks the monotony. Hearts beating in a jar, I will never give them back. The lifeblood of the art, life for the spirit of attack. Comfort comes in the morning, amid the hateful scorning. In this distress and grief comes curious relief. Can't help but wonder why, if not but left to die. Would mourning such as this forsake my heart to bliss? In the morning I find myself. In the morning I'm someplace else. In the morning I find myself. In the morning I'm someplace else. Comfort comes in the morning, amid the hateful is scorning. In the distress and grief comes curious relief. Can't help but wonder why, if not but left to die. Would morning such as this forsake my heart to bliss?
That was Comfort in the Morning from Pathetic Disgrace from 2014. Deep Gravity asks, is Mrs. Christ going to sing some carols with you? As much as that would be nice, but she doesn't really sing. I think she's also a little camera shy. So, but yeah, that would have been cool. Maybe next year I'll be able to convince her to do it. If this show is still going, hopefully it is. All right, so we got like 2 more kind of regular songs to do. So here's this is Immaculate Concessions. This is another. This was unreleased, but I did it in a live stream before. So, yeah, Amelia says no. So there's your answer. She says no. All right. Well, we'll have to work. We got a year, 365 days. We'll work on it. In the meantime, here's Immaculate Concessions. This was previously unreleased, but it was recorded, I think, in 2014 also. So here we go.
Rise to the clouds or you rise up in fire. Either God is just a lie or God is a liar. Gave up everything and they just took it away. Keep saving your souls for another day. You're crashing and burning. Immaculate concessions. Immaculate concessions. The wave is breaking and no one is making. Immaculate concessions. Immaculate concessions. Sacrifice an immaculate concession. The fate that awaits too horrible to mention. Flames of hell kept burning, fueled by lives that are wasted. And the sugar isn't sweet to the tongue that's never tasted. Your desire. Immaculate concessions. Immaculate concessions. The one staying purest can't see to the forest. Immaculate concessions. Immaculate Concessions. Immaculate Concessions. The absence of progression. Immaculate Concessions. The science of regression. Immaculate Concessions. Immaculate Concessions. Immaculate Concessions. Immaculate Concessions. The hands are clasping, and no one is happy. Immaculate Concessions. Immaculate Concessions. The ancient story is starting to bore me. Immaculate Concessions. Immaculate Concessions.
That was Immaculate Concessions from 2014. All right, and we have this next song is kind of like one of those ones that, you know, I saw and I was like, we have to do this for the Christmas show. And there's not a lot of songs where in my catalog where I'm looking through all the songs that I have, and I'm like, what can I do on Christmas? And I'm looking and they're like, that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. And then I saw this one. I was like, yep, this one's going to go in there. I don't do this one very often, but this is Frozen World off of Wedding at Golgotha. And this one, it just had to be done. So here is Frozen World.
Came straight to the heart. Try to light this fire, but it just won't start. Nerves had been severed by the demons of the past. Just an icy black heart, small and made of glass. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold icy breath? Eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death. Can't feel the pain and all receptors have died. Dried up stiff from the hate and the lies. Pins and needles are the most I can feel. And just below the surface there is nothing that's real. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold icy breath? Eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death. It's this frozen world that I live in. Can't you feel its cold icy breath? Eternal winter of anesthesia, standing just inches from the edge of death.
And that was Frozen World from Wedding at Golgotha, the double album. Also from 2007. There were 3 albums that came out that year. That was the first one, Wedding at Golgotha. And then there was the Music Authority. And then there was Vitality 360. That was a prolific year. I wish I could replicate that. It just doesn't. I just can't write songs as quickly as I did back then. But yeah. So anyway, so that kind of concludes like the normal portion of this, and so now we move into the Christmas portion. Ho 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 ho! And we're gonna kick it off with a bang. So I have 2 Thomas Christ Christmas songs. One that I just wrote, that'll be the second one. The first one I'm gonna do is a little song called Santa Hates Me. So for those of you who thought that the new Christmas song was evil, you ain't heard nothing yet. You gotta hear this one. I think I wrote this back in 2007. So here we go. Santa Hates Me. Let's find out why Santa hates me. There's a lot of reasons.
If you're big and red and fat, I'll be the worst nightmare that you'll ever have. Won't be getting any presents for Christmas because I'm so evil, because I'm so bad. I'm pissing on people's Christmas trees. I'm filling stockings full of bees. Swear you'll be down on your hands and knees when I steal Jesus from nativity scenes. Santa hates me, ha ha ha. Santa hates me, ho ho ho. Santa hates me, ha ha ha. Santa hates me, ho ho ho. Better get a whole truckload of coal, cause I've been a very bad boy this year. While you're out for Christmas church, I'm doing drugs and I'm drinking beer. I'm breaking decorations with my fist. I'm telling kids Santa doesn't exist. Same time I'm stealing toys, taking away Christmas joy. Santa hates me, ha ha ha. Santa hates me, ho ho ho. Santa hates me, ha ha ha. Santa hates me, ho ho ho. Don't mean to be such a badass bitch. I hate to say it, but I am a Grinch. While you're under the mistletoe, I'll I'll be calling you a ho, ho, ho. Santa hates me, ha, ha, ha. Santa hates me, ho, ho, ho. Santa hates me, ha, ha, ha. Santa hates me, ho, ho, ho. Santa hates me, ha, ha, ha. Santa hates me, ho, ho, ho. Santa hates me, ha, ha, ha. Santa hates me, ho, ho, ho. Fuck the halls and fuck the holly. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Man, that's fucking hilarious. You only get to do that once a year, and if that. So that's an evil Christmas song. You know, whoever that guy is that song's about, man, he's a bad guy. He's not getting any presents for Christmas, that's for sure. That was back when I was in my, just fuck everything nihilist phase. So anyway, I made a new Christmas song. I don't think it's actually as evil as that one, certainly. So this is the new one. It's Christmas Day again, and this is about somebody who has partied a little too hard on Christmas Eve, wakes up on Christmas Day, and maybe saw a vision of a three-headed Santa.
Waking up, I'm blinded by the sun beaming through my window. The alarm is ringing loudly like a siren disco. Bells are ringing all over town, and I remember why. 25 days into December with the snow piled high. It's Christmas Day again. Don't know how I got here or when. Mesmerized by the Christmas lights. Not sure what happened in the black of night. Last night on Christmas Eve, I didn't know my name. Hypnotized by shining baubles and bells, like a moth to a flame. Open the gift, savage like a lion, rips into its prey. Thought I was Santa or his avian reindeer flying up in the sleigh. It's Christmas Day again. Not sure what happened in the black of night. Fell to the floor, almost halfway dead. Saw Santa Claus, but he had 3 heads. One of the heads spoke to me, said, "Be yourself and you will be free." It's Christmas Day again. Don't know how I got here or when. Mesmerized by the Christmas lights. Not sure what happened in the black of night. Don't ever follow wise men or stars. Just be yourself, be who you are. Don't ever follow wise men or stars. Just be yourself, be who you are.
So that's the new Christmas song. It's Christmas Day again. Hey, Pete Johns is in the house. What's up, Pete? How are you doing? Be sure to watch the replay because you just missed Santa Hates Me. And that's not, you don't want to miss that one. You probably want to check that one out. It's a wild one. Anyway. So now we move on, but you are just in time for the most fun portion of the evening here tonight, where we're going to do some Christmas carols in the way that only Thomas Christ can do them. This should be really interesting. So we're gonna start out with Deck the Halls. All right. You feel free to sing along. You know these. And you remember we did Jingle Bells live. I put it together live on a live stream, so you can always go afterwards and check that out if you want to know how these were put together. That's really, really cool to check out. Okay. All right, here we go. Here is Deck the Halls, Thomas Christ version.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Dawn we now are gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. We're all about trolling. See the blazing Yule before us. Fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. What are halls? Deck the halls with poison ivy. So I remember we used to do in school, deck the school with gasoline. Fa la 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 la. Did you guys do that one? That's a good one. Look that up. So anyway, so there's another guy. This is actually, for my wife and I, Amelia and I, one of our favorite Christmas movies, or not really Christmas movies, but the Christmas specials that are on, is Frosty the Snowman. Mainly because I love Jimmy Durante's voice. Hey, Gary Hubbs is here. How you doing, Gary? So yeah, I love the Frosty the Snowman. And I love Jimmy Durante. You know, he's got the Frosty the Snowman. Let me tell you about this snowman, okay? He came to life. They put a hat on him, and he came to life. It was amazing. So we're going to do Frosty the Snowman. And I have to use the voice. You got to use the Jimmy Durante voice to sing Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic caught a cab, and then only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop. Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Oh yes, that Frosty the Snowman. He was a great snowman. He was one of the best snowmen that ever lived. We have crazy holidays. Imagine explaining to an alien that we have, okay, there's a snowman that comes to life because we put a hat that nobody wears anymore on his head. Like what? They'd be like, what? and then there's another one that we're gonna get to. I think you know what one I'm talking about. That's even crazier, even crazier than Frosty the Snowman. If anything could be. Before we get to that, so this is the one that we did in the live stream. So you saw me put this one together. Here is Jingle Bells. I think we all know this. Should all know this one. Through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, they'll jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah! Get out of the sleigh bells.
Gotta have the sleigh bells, folks. All right. The next one we're going to do on the list is one, and of course, you know all these songs. This one's a little creepy. And let's see if you agree. It's a little creepy.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good, for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be bad for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. This was Big Brother before. Of course, now we have devices that spy on us all day anyway. Because all he's got to do is check and see. Deep surveillance is indoctrinated early, Gary Hubbs says. Exactly. They were just preparing us for iPhones and iPads. And I know we love the iPhones and iPads. In fact, I just heard somebody mentioned, I think it was Deep Gravity early on, that there's a new drum pack for GarageBand iOS. That's interesting. So, looks like Pete might have something to talk about on GarageBand Weekly on Sunday. All right, well, we got one more of these Thomas Christ-ized, and you know what one this is. And this is the other one that I said. Gary Hubbs, does he know when you're on the loo? He probably does. He's got elves, man. He's got elves on shelves. That's all I'm saying. Look on your shelf, because there might be an elf, and that's how he keeps tabs on you anyway. So this last one, this is another one that if aliens came, they would find this extremely strange. We're talking about reindeer, a reindeer in particular endowed with a nose that glows, as the song says. So, but the other thing about this is, we must keep in mind when we hear and we think about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They have the great, I love the, that's another Christmas special that I like to watch. But we got to remember that this was a commercial for Montgomery Ward. Apparently, it didn't work. As much as people know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Monkey Ward's, as we used to call it, is no more. So their ad campaign lives on, but they did not succeed. So I bet they wish they were as successful as the ad campaign. Anyway, so here we go. Let me get my words up. I think I know the words, but just in case my brain just completely fails me. Where are you? There you are. All right, this is Rudolph, the red-nosed fucking reindeer.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comin and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous fucking reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very fucking shiny nose. And if you ever fucking saw it, you would even say it fucking glows. All of the other fucking reindeer used to laugh and call him fucking names. They never let poor fucking Rudolph join their fucking reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my fucking sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with fucking glee, Rudolph the red-nosed fucking reindeer, you'll go down in fucking history. One more time. Rudolph the red-nosed fucking reindeer had a very shiny fucking nose. And if you ever fucking saw it, you would even say it fucking glows. All of the other fucking reindeer used to laugh and call him fucking names. Ha ha ha! They never let poor fucking Rudolph join their fucking reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, fucking Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the other reindeer loved him as they shouted out with fucking glee, Rudolph the red-nosed fucking reindeer, you'll go down in fucking history.
There we go. There's the X-rated version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right, so I'm gonna now we're getting into the experimental portion of this. Hopefully this works, because I only had time to do those couple of songs, but there were a few that I felt were also appropriate. So now I'm gonna have to do it myself. This one I actually did need to look at the words for, because yeah. Anyway, we're gonna give this a shot. Hopefully this works. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Not only green in summer's heat, but also winter's snow and sleet. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. I thought that'd be nice. I don't know. What else we got? I guess we'll give this a shot. I don't know. Not a lot of practice went into these last couple, but let's see if we can get through this. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are near to us, ever dear to us, once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. All right, that sucked, but I, like I said, I'm doing this off the top of my head, and I didn't practice, so I think it was okay. It was okay, right? Anyway, so I just thank you guys so much for being here through all these shows and everything. Yeah, Pete says new GarageBand iOS pack just dropped. Man, did they want me to get any rest? Nice expressing those keys. Thank you very much, Pete. I appreciate that, and I've appreciated your friendship. And everybody here throughout this crazy year that's been just insane, just absolutely nuts. So hopefully we will muddle through somehow. And I don't know about those lyrics, like that's what came up. I think there's other lyrics. I don't know. It says that was the Frank Sinatra version. So anyway, so I appreciate you being here. This is the last Thomas Christ Live for 2020. We'll be back in 2021. I'm thinking about maybe moving this to Saturday just to try some different times. We'll see. We'll have to work that out. So if I do come back, if I do Saturday, then the next one would be January 2nd, it looks like. So, right after the new year, we could be back into this. But I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy whatever you celebrate, Festivus, really doesn't matter. But I just thank you guys for watching and indulging me in this, and hopefully we'll continue this into 2021. How crazy is that? So anyway, I'll see you around on the various channels, and I'll be doing other things, I'm sure, tutorials and live chats and things like that. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you again real soon. Take care, everyone.